Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Moochie. You're watching XOXO Moochie. You have to switch it up a little bit. You know, let's do a little kissing. Welcome back to Being Black and Muslim episode 5. Today's video we're gonna be doing turn-offs in men. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do turn off first because we know that at the top of our head what we don't want. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so this list is compiled with different turn-offs that we see or that we think people have, so don't think it's ours. We're just saying, pretty much. Yeah, so we just gonna agree or disagree. Yeah. All right, let's start. Okay, so go. You can start.
Number 1 is nails. Someone who bites their nails, and this is for me. This is a turn off for me, and I know it's a turn off for some people. But if a guy, even girl, I hate when girls bite their nails too. But if a guy bites his nails, you automatically become unattractive to me. Like, I don't care if you're like Michael B. Jordan, fine. Like, Morris Chestnut, fine. Like, you automatically become ugly. It's just...
I would agree in some ways, like if it depends on how old you are. If you're at a certain age and still...
You can't be 27 and still be biting your nails.
It's like... I mean...
It's not a turn off for me. I don't think it's a turn off. I mean, just get your nose done. And I mean, what if do you have to see them biting their nails, or if you just look at it and you just know?
I can tell.
That's it. Even if they don't bite it in front of you.
Yeah, I can tell.
You can tell how it looks.
Bite it in front of me, I'll automatically slap you.
He go like,
slap.
Wow.
Like, that's nasty. But I can tell.
That's nasty.
Like,
I
just
can see that.
the way you can tell when people bite their nails, the way their nails just look is all. Ooh.
For me,
like someone trying to touch me with that hand. Ooh.
I know what you mean, but it's more of an age thing for me. Like, at your age, like it depends on if you're like getting over it, okay. But if you still just do it.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
It's not going to stop. Like,
if you do,
it's just interesting. I'm not gonna say to turn up. It's just gonna be something I'll keep in mind.
But as people grow older, that's something they more than likely won't do.
Yeah, hopefully.
So if you do feel like you bite your nose, just go get your nose done. Simple. Shikana.
Yeah.
Next.
I know.
Okay, go ahead, say it.
Okay, so one turn off for me is someone that cannot dress. Like, I can't even stress this enough. If you can't put together a sensible outfit or like look presentable without, help, that's a turn off.
That's a turn off.
If you're attractive in your face and or you're a good person, whatever, if your outfit is like a mess, I'm not talking about like not stylish, not designer. I mean a mess. Gotta go.
How about people that say that that's something that's something that you can change though? Like, I've had people argue, because I used to say like, oh, this person's just not attractive. It's like, why you just can't dress? And it's like, well, that's something you can change. Like, a lot of women, especially Africans, they're the ones who like pick their husband's outfit. They're the ones who choose what they wear.
That's true.
Like, people say like, I'm the one who shops for my husband. Like,
not gonna lie though,
I'm gonna change his style.
Regardless, I would do that. If you can dress, if you can't dress, I would pick your outfit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I plan to do that.
But they say people who know how to dress or who who are like more particular about those kind of things don't like it when their wives do that.
Really?
Yeah, because it's like, oh, I like my style. I don't want you to change my style.
That's the thing.
You're not changing your style.
It's like, you have the clothes, I'm just putting it together. If your clothes are all band t-shirts that say,
Rockstar.
like what? It's just so like...
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I've just heard that. I've heard that argument that if it's someone who's like super into like style and like fashion and stuff, then they're not really they don't really want like you to be put in their like, because they're like, oh no, like this is how I like to dress.
I mean, if that's your style, that's your style. Someone's gonna like that style that you have. If that's someone's gonna like it, just not gonna be exactly. If that's your style, that's your style.
I mean, yeah, if you have a style, okay, I'm not saying a style, I'm I'm saying like if you cannot.
Usually people who cannot dress don't mind when you dress them, but people who can dress don't want to be dressed.
But honestly, people that can dress, I don't think they can dress. They just know they look
dress
nice.
Normally.
They just dress
like
normally.
Like, dress normally and
they don't really say,
I mean, people that dress badly. I'm not
like
saying that people that don't dress beautifully. You know? I feel like there's like a middle ground.
Okay. Mine would be people that don't smell good, or you have to have a smell. Like when I come around you, I feel like you have to have a smell. If you don't have a smell, it's automatically turned off for me. Even if it's perfume you want to put on, that's fine. But if you literally smell like nothing, not even deodorant,
you cannot smell like nothing. You just smell musty.
Yeah, because you can smell deodorant sometimes on someone's body.
Yeah.
But if you literally smell like nothing, I'm just like, you don't even gotta smell like. You're not different than any of these people. You're the same.
And honestly, you remember smells most. Like, I feel like it was just me. Is it just me? Like,
no.
If anyone walks by, like, it doesn't even matter who it is. Like, you can recognize.
You literally turn around like, who is like, what are you wearing? The funny thing was, last time, like, it was last week, me and my sister, we went to the mall and we were trying to buy perfume or whatever for my dad and her husband, and I was like, do y'all have anything that smell like mahogany teakwood? Because I know that's what my man got to smell like.
Yo, mahogany teakwood everywhere. I love it. Bath and Body Works, $6. Copy one.
That is and there's, I think Bath and Body Works is starting a perfume like with mahogany teakwood.
Really? Oh, I hope so. They need a long lasting. They don't have any perfume. They only have like candles. And scent.
Yeah. So.
Oh
my God! When a guy talks to you and their breath is just kicking.
Oh my God! I'd be like this.
I'm breathing. I can't even breathe. I'm like holding my breath all the time because I'm not trying to inhale any of that. No.
I feel bad though.
I don't feel bad. Like, you know your breath is.
Yeah.
Nowadays with the mask, you know damn well your breath smells. Come on.
Exactly.
There's no excuse.
I put chewing gum in your mouth, but don't smack it.
No one is saying like. You know, sometimes even when you do, no one's saying you don't brush your teeth because you have bad breath. Because sometimes you like do brush your teeth, but like if you don't eat anything all day or like something, like if your mouth is just closed, you smell like your best. Get a mint, bro. A breath mint, Listerine, something.
I'm dead. But yeah, I still like
I think a turn off would be, I think we should have added this in red flag. When you meet up with someone and they just constantly on their phone. Even though a lot of times that's what girls do, but if a guy does it, that's even worse. I feel like
I don't even do that. Like,
I don't do that either.
If you're talking to someone,
my phone's on do not disturb.
Like how? Like your phone should not even be like, you should forget about your phone. Like you're talking to someone.
Right.
That's
hello.
Yeah, like I'm here.
Hello.
Welcome to the show. I'm the main attraction.
Yes, hi, Sunti. Yeah.
Do y'all think it's a turn off if a guy's like super active on social media?
It depends on what he's doing.
It depends.
Cause I've had experience with both. I've had experience with a guy being active on social media and not being active on social media.
Not being active is actually a turn on. We still don't get
Me too.
It's a turn on, really?
For me.
Yeah.
But it depends what they're doing on social media.
Exactly. If they're like,
but I feel like
you can post memes and stuff. But if you're a guy who's like always posting selfies,
but I feel like that's being double standard. Women, because everyone expects women to be on social media a lot. So I wonder what guys think.
Because everyone expects like a woman to post pictures and like stuff. But when a guy is on posting pictures, and for
why?
me, a turn off is when a guy posts like pictures with filters. The like I don't
sparkly
know,
filters.
all of like filters and stuff. I'm just.
I got a turn off.
What is it?
When a guy wear a hat.
In all their pictures.
In all your pictures, take your hat off.
Bruh.
Take it off.
You've been through a lot.
Don't be catfishing no more.
And then you finally find one picture in the hairline.
Let's stop big.
It's not even the hat. It's like, okay, if that's your hairline, just embrace it. But don't fool us. Like,
make it look good.
Don't embrace it. Just go bald. Like, I'd rather you be bald. Like, I don't mind having a guy that's bald, but having your hairline, like,
just
would y'all be against a guy wearing the wig hair? You know how now they got no. Would you be
have the wig beard too?
Oh, okay, don't do that. Don't fool me, cause I want to stroke on your beard. Come on, when I'm stroking on it.
I seen the wig beard too. I was like, a lace front.
Would that be a turn off for y'all? If you find out, you know, he gives you a reason, like, you know, my hair just can't go, so that's what I do.
It is a turn off for me because I don't wear wigs, so I would not be expecting my husband to be wearing a wig. Let's say I was a girl that wear a wig. I can't fight that because like if I'm wearing a wig, then why can't you wear a wig? But I don't wear wigs, so I would not expect my husband to be wearing a wig too.
Imagine the one wig in the house.
I will make him go bald.
The one wig in the house is yours.
Like,
Right?
that's...
Your husband is the one putting the lace front on every day.
Like, trying to glue his edges and make
Oh, so good. Yeah.
I feel like it's not a turn off, but I would try to make you feel comfortable in what you do have.
Yeah.
But I just hope you come as bald. I hope I don't meet you like, and then you start taking off your wig in front of me. Yeah, babe, hold on, wait.
I'm not your wait.
But
what if you marry someone and you don't even know, and you marry them and then you find out?
You would know.
I would know.
I'm just saying,
You'd
what
be
if
able
you're
to
really
tell.
good at like doing it?
Okay, now I gotta start touching your hair when I meet you.
Exactly.
I gotta know.
That's a list of things I
Like,
need to know before we
damn,
get
I'll make you go bald. No way.
Might as well.
As long as you look good.
Hair is not for everyone.
For me though.
It's not. It's not for guys.
Do you know what, guys? Do you know like a big turn off for me?
What?
No, I love you. You're so annoying. Oh my god. Just get some.
Okay, go. I'm for real.
Guys with armpit hair.
But I feel like everyone has it though. Like everyone has hair.
Like in society, it's so like it's the norm for women to like wax, and women like you have to shave, you have to do laser. You cannot have one single hair in your armpit. But men, they have like a whole afro under their armpits. Like that's disgusting. That's just poor hygiene, in my opinion. That's poor hygiene.
I feel like some guys are turned on with women that have hair though. I've heard about it.
In their armpits?
Yeah, what's wrong with having your hair armpits?
Not 90% of men.
I know some guys that are turned on just simply have hair and they're fine with that.
Women like, I mean, maybe it's just me, but I just don't like. The reason I shave and stuff is because I just don't like hair.
Right? I feel like I'm not saying it has to be clean shaved all the time. What I'm saying is it's like I've seen it. It's so acceptable for men to just put their arms up and their armpit hair. You can braid that.
No, for real. And it is not even curly. It's straight. It's like sometimes poke you.
Sometimes it's straight. Sometimes it's like super curly.
And then they. Understand that, okay?
Yeah, I understand that.
The naps in your pits, no. Like that's for me. That's a hygiene issue.
Yeah,
that's a hygiene issue. Like you have to shave that. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, let me say it. Let me stop doing all of that. A turn off is guys that always trying to talk about how much money they got. Especially when you meet them. I literally talk to myself, I got my own house, I got this. Okay, good for you. I'm not good for you. I let my sister borrow. He talking about some, oh man, I'm at the store and I remember I don't have my card. Can I give it to my sister? Okay. And then I give my mom my other card. Okay. Well, a guy told me this before. I'm like, okay, what are you trying to tell? You have money? I was like, this is so,
I've never really
experienced that. Like,
bragging about how much money you have. Okay, good for you. You have money. I expect you to have money. I expect you to have
dash me some.
Exactly.
That was.
You wouldn't want to prove yourself. Here's my cash app.
I mean, I've never really had a guy say something like that. The only experience I've had is a guy trying to like saying those kind of things, but I didn't take it as a brag, not like that, but I didn't take it as like a brag. I felt like they were just trying to like let me understand that they are financially okay.
But how would you tell a woman that you're financially okay? How would you say?
On a serious note, without telling her all this stuff, just be like, I'm good. I am financially stable. I'm able to do this.
I mean,
that's in a conversation about that.
Okay,
if you're just talking about,
you don't just sit around and just talk about it. Like if I ask, okay, what are you doing, blah blah blah, and then we get to that, then yeah,
that makes sense.
That makes sense, yeah.
That's
too much. And those are people that don't got money.
Go ahead and buy something.
Those are the people that don't got money.
You do got money though. I ain't gonna lie. But that was uncalled for. Cause baby boy, I got money too. What's popping?
Yes, she does.
Competition. Let's go.
Y'all been seeing the
show me your.
She's a rich friend. You know we were the broke friend.
Yeah, we're the broke friend. She's rich friend.
Baby girl, we gonna be blowing your money.
Inshallah.
Then that would have been a turn off. A guy that literally praises you.
It is so toxic to me.
Oh, I can't
Like literally,
even
I feel
stand
so uncomfortable and I have to leave the relationship because it's just
I'm
too
sorry, like, cause you're gonna be disappointed.
Exactly.
You are literally.
much. You can't be putting me on a pedestal.
Exactly, you're going to be
can't stress
disappointed. I'm not even gonna lie. Talking about myself. Wow, mashallah, you're hijabi. That just amazes me. The way you just do this. You probably pray 5 times a day. You probably fast on the night. You probably give all sadaqah. I'm
You're
like,
like,
well,
No, the worst is as soon as you tell someone you're a hafiz, they're like,
yo, I don't even tell people that.
I don't tell people
I don't tell
either.
them, but they find out.
But they find out, and then they're like, "Oh
can't
my
even.
god, blah blah. I feel like you're too good for me now." It's like,
So, like
we were just talking regularly. Like
I had to tell someone, like,
being.
I literally had to tell someone, like, yeah, alhamdulillah, I memorize the Quran, but there's still stuff I'm working on. Like,
Yeah.
Islam is an ongoing,
yes.
it's an ongoing
I'll be
thing.
like, but I'm
You
still
learn.
working on it. Like, I always have to add that. And like, not
I always have to even say, "Oh, like I've memorized the Quran, but I'm still revising.
revising.
My revision is not perfect." Like, don't say you're trying to text me or nothing.
always gonna be like, oh, let me pick up Sarah.
No,
Like, who asked
don't
you
do
to
that.
do
And then you know the next thing they say? Oh, you're gonna teach me. When can you start to teach?
Literally, like,
Oh,
You're not gonna find a teacher and start learning now.
that can't be the first thing we're talking about. Like, if this comes up later on, okay, maybe.
If we're
But
married.
maybe. But this can't be like you are seeing me as this. You know, then I can't make mistakes around you. I can't be myself.
Exactly.
I'm always gonna be like, oh, I can't do this. What do they think? You know,
Exactly.
like
You
I
have
don't
to-
like
you
that
have to-
position.
Perfection. You have to try
And
to be
just
perfect.
disclaimer, I'm not saying like, memorize the Quran or being religious is a bad thing, but it's when someone starts to praise you, it's like I gotta start walking on eggshells around you because it's like now you thinking I wear niqab and I do this and I do that when in reality I'm just me.
I'm just a regular.
I'm just
like
We're
you.
always trying to
I'm
get
just-
better. Like
I'm trying to learn
growing,
too.
You know.
So
One for me is a guy that's attractive and make sure everyone knows that he knows that he's also attractive.
Oh my God.
Like,
well, you know you cute.
and you make
Well, you
sure
cute, you know
everybody
you cute.
around you and all your social media posts are, well, you wish you had me. I'm this.
Or they'd be like, "Oh, pretty boy."
Like, okay.
Or which flavor do you want? The one on Twitter. Which flavor do you want? Get out of here.
Like, it's just, I don't know. Like, you
That
can be
is a
confident in
turn off.
yourself and stuff, but if you are boasting and like you make that your brand, like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm attractive and I'm attractive. I know I'm attractive and I know you know attractive. Like,
Yeah.
they just they use that as their.
That's why you gotta
Personality
have them with a
trait.
dash of ugly. Like you
I
can't.
know.
You
I
can't be
don't
doing
know.
like
It builds character, like people that got a little bit of.
Yeah.
right. You gotta feel lucky to have me. It can't be like, oh, I'm the one who feels like, oh, I'm lucky to have. No.
But I feel like that statement is so double standard because I'm just thinking.
Everyone too. Like I have to feel lucky that I have you, and you have to feel lucky you have me.
No, not that, but like the knowing you're cute. So I know, like I agree. When a guy does it, it's like, but when a woman does it, it's like, yeah, you know you a bad B. Go ahead, you bad. Show these you bad.
Because
Pretty much.
okay, so this is what my sister was talking about. She was saying that looks to men is what money is to women. So like guys be showing their cars and stuff and taking pictures, and girls be showing their face and their beauty. So that's something that, because that's what they know that we want, and that's what we know that they want. So I feel like it's not the same for women and men.
Okay.
Like if
It
a
could
girl,
just be
even if
the
a girl's posting her pictures, okay, she could be posting her pictures. Actually, if I posted the picture, I obviously know I look cute in the picture. But do I need to now keep reiterating every single day? The woman I end up with is gonna be so lucky.
Yeah, that's cringy.
I see it on Twitter.
That's cringy.
He when somebody on Twitter literally put, to the woman I marry, I'm gonna do this. He had a whole list. You're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. I'm like, well, goddamn, well, everybody know that. Everybody wants to be your wife.
Yeah, but it's just like, especially with attractiveness for guys. If it was something else, I wouldn't be mad, but attractiveness, I feel like, okay, and you're cute, and then what?
Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I hope y'all enjoyed our turn off segment. We are gonna be shooting a turn on video, so stay tuned for episode 6. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You already know it's time to pop in. I'm gonna see you in the next freaking video. Period.